Hello, everybody. It's Elizabeth from Life Pedagogy. I'm a child development expert and parental support. Today, I'm here with Claire, founder and creator of Tappy Toes. So, welcome, Claire.
Hi, thank you so much for inviting me.
So, would you like to tell us a bit what is your background?
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, Tappy Toes is a children's dance business. We have a syllabus from babies at like 6 months old dancing with their grown-ups up until they are 6 years old in kind of year two in schools. So that's what Tappy Toes is. And we're a franchise. So we have classes up and down the country and also over in Dubai. My background is dance. I have danced forever. I started with ballet and then I went on to modern and tap when I got a little bit older. And then I went off to a performing arts college and trained for 3 years on like a musical theatre diploma. And then I worked in the dance industry for 10 years as a professional dancer. But my first love has always been teaching. I love kids and I love seeing the development and I love being able to share my kind of passion and my knowledge of dance with them. And so I knew that I would always teach eventually, as much fun as the performing was, and I did love that. I just knew that kind of my heart was in teaching.
You're also a mother of two, so you have also that knowledge of how kids are and what they like, and
Yeah.
that's going to be quite something to put everything together.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, I created the first kind of Tappy Toes lesson plans before I had children. So I started developing the lesson and it kind of grew out from there. But when I did have children, that's when I started to expand like the age range and do for younger children because I realized, my daughter, my youngest, she was walking at 12 months and she loved music and dance. And so I think that kind of spurred me on to expand the age range and offer it to younger babies as well. And I think it's also having kids has made me a much better teacher. I just have that kind of empathy now that I suppose you learn from being a parent of I don't know, I can we used to have children. I have another business as well, Rise Studios, which we teach children all the way up to adults. So it's a much broader age range. But I can remember children coming in when they're sort of 4, 5, 6 years old and crying or being upset because they're not used to going to a class without their
Of
grown-up.
course.
And I think now having my own kids, I have much more empathy for that. And I think years ago when I was like a 20-year-old teacher, I'd be like, come on, you'll be fine. Oh, don't worry, mum, she'll be fine. And I'd just like take them in. And obviously I was nice to them, but I didn't have that true understanding and that true empathy that I do now. And so my approach to those children is a lot different since I think having my own and learning.
We can clearly see that you love what you're doing. Yeah, I can see a big smile, and it's
Oh,
great. And that's
yeah.
a key to just reach kids, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And children are smart, they know if you're not fully invested in them and invested in what you're doing, and you can't really fake passion. So when we're looking for new franchisees to come on board and deliver sessions in new areas, like that for me is the most important thing, like how they will connect with the children. And because I can teach them the dance element, I can teach
Hmm.
them how to deliver the classes safely, but if they don't have that natural kind of rapport with the
Yeah.
little people and we have you walk into a class and you're setting up your music and your props and things, and the little ones will just run over. They want to run over and give you a hug. They just they love you, and it's just such
Yes.
a lovely relationship that you build with them.
It's great. And how is the relationship with the parents? Where are the parents in all this?
Yeah. So that's a really good question because historically, dance classes is you kind of drop your kid at the door and off you go. And the parents don't really get to see what's going on. They might
Hmm.
see once a term at the end of the term, like they'll go in and do a demo class where they
Hmm.
watch. But with Tappy Toes, it's completely different because obviously they are a lot younger generally. So it's all about parent participation, and actually like the whole ethos of Tappy Toes is to make it a joyous experience for like, the whole family. So we have a lot of grandparents that bring the children, we have dads that come, mums that come. And part of the class is that kind of bonding. Like it's 30 minutes of pure bonding with your little one, to dance and music. Like it's what could be better, really?